this week's Saturday Gamecast is in celebration of me getting a meaningful source of income here in Ireland. I was canvassing all over the place here around Dublin, in my field first, of course, and then when in my field didn't work out, I stretched out of my field. I did get a call back for an interview at a company that offers private security and private ushering for events, and so I am working as a part-time usher for events at the large concert venue here in Dublin. I've, as of this recording, have worked my first night, and most of what I do is directing people and checking bracelets and things in VIP areas. It's enjoyable, it's easy, and it is a source of income. So I'm very happy to have that, and I'm very happy to be off of the job market. In Monster Party, we're on to round 3. We are in the caves on this one. This is one of the more irritating sound bosses, another one. A bull that makes a mooing sound. Took me a little while before I realized that there is an enemy that drops a Burt pill just past this boss door. So you notice I jumped past this boss door to get the Burt pill because that monster is pretty tricky to take on without the Burt pill. So on we go. I like the music in this level. It's very enjoyable, and I don't mind the music in this one. A lot of this game is traditionally held to be kind of a lackluster game in most aspects, besides the first level turning into the bloody mess as we remember. And it has some broken aspects to it, but in playing these old games, I started to remember the way that the old games were enjoyed and you got your time and money's worth in them was trial and error. I played this level a few times. I died on the bull boss and went, okay, I need to get a Burt pill. And then I beat him there. And then on my next run through, I died at a later boss because I didn't realize there was a trick there. So just through practice and trial and error, I made my way through this level. Now I did cut just the straight run through of this level for me. So you get to, luckily I hope, miss out on all of my boss dying. So back to the job. It's a job that it's outside of my field, but I think it's going to be a good fit. It has some flexibility in scheduling, and I'll get to be around a lot of the big concerts and events when they come to Dublin. So it's really neat. I'm looking forward to that. I had to buy a cheap suit for it. I had to wear an all-black suit for this one, so we went to the super discount store here in Ireland, which is called Penny's, and it's spelled like J.C. Penney, but it's not J.C. Penney. Here's the second of the boss monsters in this level, the mummy that throws his wrappings at you. You just have to carefully time your bat swings to get the wrappings straight back at him and not up in the air. See, some of mine are going straight, some of mine are going up in the air. Different music for this one. I like the design of the boss rooms in this one. There's like intestines hanging from the ceiling in these. I don't know if they're supposed to be stalactites or if they're supposed to be mold or moss or something growing down in the bottom of these. There we go. Got him. Back to a little bit more pleasant music in the main part of the level. So I bought my cheap black suit. It's a black polyester suit. My commute to work it's about 3 miles from our place, a little bit over, more than 3 miles from our place to the venue where I'll be working. And so our solution is to have me do some nighttime biking, which I had not done before my first night earlier this week. So I went down to the discount shop here, and I bought a night biking rig with a flashing headlight and a flashing red tail light, and also a reflective green-yellow vest to wear over my clothes. And so I wear regular clothes on the bike going to work, and I bring my suit with me to change. And then when I get there, I change into my suit. And then on the way back, it's dark right now when I work an evening concert. This winter in Ireland, it'll be dark when I'm going to the concert, because I understand it gets twilighty, at about 3 in the afternoon here during the winter time. And then it's usually full dark by a little after 4. And anyone of our friends and family who've lived in some of the northern latitudes know what that's like during the winter time. We get those nice long days in the summer, but the extra short days in the winter. So I also, last weekend when we went downtown to get my suit, I found another biking accessory that I did not purchase it, but it is a bike basket. It actually, funnily enough, is the same basket that Sarah has on the front of her bike. It's one of those front baskets that's meant to hang from the handlebars. But this one was battered and beat up. It looked like it had gotten hit by a car. This is the final boss of this room already. This basket looked like it had gotten hit by a car and was in a trash pile downtown. Luckily, I had my backpack with me because I was down there collecting beer glasses, which I found some of those too. And so I snatched it up from the trash pile, brought it home. I bent some of the wires straight. It was missing the bracket and had some of the wire connections broken where it could hang on the front, so it's not going to work as a front basket for me. But I put it on the rear of my bike with some zip ties, and it holds solidly, so I'll be able to put my suit bag in that bike basket. Next week, we'll talk more about football working and going on to level 4 in Monster Party.